It's the end of February. Today we will be doing my March setup. If you're new to this channel, I love to journal and collage. I've been journaling for the past 8 years and this is my 9th year journaling. I love to make cute spreads every month to keep myself organized and motivated to actually keep writing in here. And so far, after 8 and 9 counting years, it's pretty much worked. I really love using found items, pieces of paper, scraps, things that I would usually throw away, along with stickers, washi tape, all sorts of goodies like that in my spreads. I'm actually going to be doing a video on my favorite stationery items that I use in my spreads, because that will also help me figure out what I want to take with me on my travels. As of this coming Monday, I will be leaving in 3 weeks. For 4 months. Anyway, if you like to journal, grab your journal, grab a drink, grab whatever work you have to do, and join me in this video. So this was my 2025 February spread. I wrote down all of the things that I did this month, same as last month, and like I'd like to do most months, I made a new batch of kombucha because my roommate loves it. I had a super cute and fun Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day, and I got high tea with friends twice. I feel like this was a very friend-centered month. Friends and love. That's pretty cool. I went on not 1, but 2 mini road trips. One was to Quartzsite, Arizona, which I mentioned in my last video, and one to Joshua Tree, which will probably be mentioned in an upcoming video. I have never taken these like mini road trips. Also, the last thing is I posted 3 videos this month, which I was not expecting, but I did do it. So I'm pretty happy about that. As for my to-dos, I did not read a new book. Oops. I think I'll make it my goal to read 2 books in March to make up for that. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about it like too hard and I was like, what book am I gonna read? What book am I reading? The month just went by. I absolutely love how this spread came out. I think it's super cute, very Valentine's Day. And now we need to start a new one. I kind of want to start this one off with a blue grid versus my usual pink grid. And I have this one right here. I'm kind of just eyeballing how big it has to be. I really like adding this little extra bit of grid paper because it makes sure that the pen doesn't cross over onto the next side. I don't know, I've just been doing it. Little change in color, little change in pattern. I like it. And I think I'm gonna actually take inspiration from my vision board. My vision board had a lot of stuff about travel, so I'm gonna take some images from there and print those out. This March is going to be pretty jam-packed. I'm gonna study abroad for a semester in Germany and I leave in 3 weeks on the last week of March. So I wanted this spread to sort of represent that travel phase. So I printed out some of my favorite clips from Kiki's packing scene in Kiki's delivery service. I've always loved this scene with how she jams her duffel bag full of her favorite items and moves to a completely new place all on her own. I feel like that kind of reflects what I'm gonna go through as well. Little tiny side note, as I've said in other videos, I love watching YouTube in the background, and here I am watching Yo Homegirl. She does amazing thrift flips, sewing / fashion videos, and I highly recommend her. She also makes like really long 40-minute videos. I love watching her. I also printed out an image of a beautiful vintage suitcase filled with art supplies. Obviously, I'm going to go to continue my studies in fine arts, so I will indeed be making a lot of paintings while I'm at school there. I also printed one of my favorite AAAAA paintings of a rabbit girl holding a suitcase, ready to embark on an adventure. I love AAAAA, she's one of my favorite artists. I made a little nail set inspired by her, which I'm going to show pretty soon when I debut it on my fingernails sometime. Please excuse my bare nails in this video. Anyway, I love this rabbit girl painting, and since she's holding a little suitcase, I felt like it was perfect. Also, if you see some dark stuff in my teacup, those are tea leaves. I know they can look pretty suspect from certain angles, but it's just tea leaves. Anyway, here I am doing my favorite part, which is the time-lapse calendar. I love seeing this part. It's so satisfying just seeing my pen create the little calendar on the right-hand side. I'll just let you watch that. Almost all of these printouts were also included in my vision board, which I think is really cute because it's tying in this really big event happening in my 2025. It's like it's coming true. I made a whole video on making my vision board, which was super duper fun. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. I'm trying out something new with this spread. I got a hold of some junk mail and cut out some really cute pictures that were in it, like these tulips here. I'm so excited to put out a video all about my favorite collage slash junk journaling hacks with tips like this, which is use what would sometimes be considered trash. Here I'm just drawing in the month and doing little accents in pink colored pencil to try and balance out all of the blues and greens in this spread. I had some space in the bottom right hand corner to add my what I did in this month section, where I write down my monthly highlights that I like to talk about at the end of the month, and also found a piece of pink grid paper to add to the left upper corner to make a little to-do list of the month. And these are both new things that I've applied to my spread this year to make them more hands-on and especially to keep track of my goals and see if I can keep up with them. And now I'm going in with washi tape. As you can see, I have my little washi tape collection in a box. I don't really buy new ones. All of these I've had for a couple years and I've used them pretty often in my spreads. And I also love using my own washi designs. Here I am using the 2023 calendar washi and the Jello Time washi tape. This one's my personal favorite. I love these because you can basically cut them out to create little individual stickers versus ones that have like busy, colorful backgrounds. It's hard to like cut them out individually. If you're interested, check it out. They're in my shop. Also, one of my favorite final steps is going in with my tiny paper stars that I use from my favorite star hole punch. And then I kind of just go in with my blue pen and add some little stars. I draw a little bunny holding hands with a kitty. And that's basically it. I sort of tried to tie in the color palette as much as I could. Really wanted to add some yellow and green, so that it's not just pink and blue. I really love having all the colors of the rainbow present in my spreads. And finally, this is the look for my March 2025 spread. This palette is pretty new to me. It's not very saturated, which is surprising. And I love the travel theme in this one. I'm just so excited to see what this month brings. As a little quick bonus for the video, here's my process for preparing my Hobonichi monthly spread for March. I've already filled in some dates that I have coming up, and I like to block any days from the previous month. As you can see, I blocked out the February days in the first week because I just like to see the month exactly as it is, no other days from previous months at a glance. I went in with some stickers and more of my washi tape. And that's a pretty quick, simple setup for the Hobonichi, much less laborious than the collage spread. And that is basically it for today's video. I don't think I've ever done such like a muted blue spread. I really like it. It's so travel oriented. I hope you enjoyed watching my process. Of course, as always, if you made it to the end of the video, leave a comment that says time to March. Thank you so much for watching. I love reading all your comments, and I will see you in the next one.
meow